As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know.
Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool.
We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the
wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Stressed Out from 21 Pilots. Welcome to round 4 of the Winter Cup 2023 challenges phase. Caladrius against Calamity. Loser will immediately go to the Development Cup. The winner will have a final chance on Sunday to instantly go to the Champions phase. Otherwise, they'll also join the Development Cup. We have Caladrius and Calamity. And we'll just show you the game itself. Now, I guess you can see the standings right here, just to quick show what's going on. If that shows up. You can see both on 3-1. They're just is it 3-1? No, they're both on 1-2. Just the standings are not really clear, but they have both 1 wins. They're right there. Whoever loses again has the 3rd loss, and then will also immediately be out of the challenges phase. And we'll see. I mean, I guess Caladrius is going to be favorites, but at the same time, you never know. I was speaking for a little bit, but it wasn't like constant though. Maybe I missed 2 sentences, but yeah. Like did I sense the lineup? I probably didn't, so I'll just do it again. We have 2 minutes to do, so. Do I hear myself? Let me check. Yeah, okay, works. Okay, we'll do real quick. Luisa, Rage, Gleb, Puskas, Lucas Hernandez, Alfie, the mod, Ivis, Max. I'll play for Caladrius. For Calamity, Shefke, Beer, Slimy, Nerex, Frankie de Jong, Ren, Inchil, Courtois. For Calamity, both teams have the best lineups. It makes all sense because whoever goes out, whoever loses today, will play the Development Cup with on a lower seed. Because if you go out in round 4, you get a lower seed, so you play an even harder opponent. So even if you still lose on Sunday, you're much more better off. Because if you get to the semis, you at least have another wildcard game to get to the challengers phase. And if you make the final, you get that slot anyway. Bit complex, but I guess the captains have calculated. So that's why even if they both end up in the same cup, it's still important to win today. Any questions you could just ask in chat. I said we had 10 viewers. I said that's 8 more than I thought, but now it goes to 13. I guess maybe this game has some meanings. Has people just being interested in. I don't know. But hey, the more viewers, the more I welcome it. Sometimes we had 40, sometimes we had 6. It's just depending on the circumstances. On Twitch we have Brave against Black Eights. That could be an interesting one. I would say Brave's slight favorite, but then again, the best lineup of Black Eights can cause damage, so I'm not going to be shocked if they manage to surprise a little bit. If you want to chat, by the way, please subscribe. We will need subscribers. Any subscribers welcome. I said 1,000, but I think listen, it's Twitch got almost 2,000. We should get that number too. At least 1,700. Just people just haven't tuned in on Twitch, on YouTube, which for right reasons, but we're gonna use it. It's gonna be our platform too. So alongside with Twitch, because that's what we need. Like increase our content. Yeah. Also on YouTube, next hour we have RT against Banda. That's where the both teams are 2-1. Anyway, we'll get that in an hour. Well, we'll start with Kala. That's the funny part. Anyway, we're going live. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully the game is gonna be interesting. Don't know if it's kid clashing a little bit. I don't think so. Is it kid clashing? Well, they're not complaining, so I guess we're good. There we go, Rage already. Quick, good slide. Oh, maybe he didn't completely the slide. Gets it back, Puskas to shoot from distance. Wide. Shefke. Frankie. I should say de Jong. Shefke bad ball, picked up by Gleb. Gleb to Puskas. Luisa. Bad possession there by, well, as I said, bad possession by Caladrius. Calamity just give it back again. Luisa again. 2 people in the box. Nowhere. What happened there? I still forgot second monitor. I'm an idiot. What happened there? It's about kids. Well, I mean, I don't know about the reason there, but I can see for this matchup to be a bit contrasting, especially with the keeper kit also is blue. There's a lot of blue shades here. Turquoise, I guess the English word for that. Turquoise. That's Caladrius, and yeah, blue, regular blue is what. I guess the only reason why this isn't a big deal is that Calamity has a little bit of white and a secondary, and Caladrius black. So I guess that the difference just enough. But it's not comfortable. Yeah, okay, like that's stupid. I mean, at least like they should see this again. In chill. Slimy. Tackled by Lucas and or shall I just say Elliot? Probably better. Elliot. Elliot gets a corner. Oh yeah, Luis out the corner. Now Rage to head it. No. Headed away by Arinerex. They couldn't clean it, but I think Chefka just picked it up. I mean, I think the first 10 minutes has been all on the half of Calamity, so it's probably relieving if they get past that. So far, it's still on Calamity's half. So, Caladrius wants an early goal. Oh, what a ball. If he just reached it, can you make it? No, no stamina. Now good ball to Rage. Has to beat Ren's. Ren is like the captain and the last defender too. So far does a good job for them. I think both of them had a reality check last Wednesday. I think Caladrius even lost like 13-0 to Lachra. Here we go again. Listen, they say I have to say Lekra, but I swear to you the pronunciation is Lachra. But hey, anyway, I think Calamity lost also by a giant number. I just don't know exact the number, but I think 9-2, if I'm not mistaken. 2 black eights. Luisa to Rage. It's gonna be to Ivis going up. Gleb crossing, get us a corner. 70 minutes in now, still 0-0. Will this change? 3 people in the box now. Puskas, Rage, and Luisa now. Puskas goes back again. And there's Rage goal. 1-0. Caladrius. And there's the goal we would have thought was going to happen at some point. There has been no Caladrius. And Rage opened up the score. Thanks for that. I don't know, I don't have Streamlabs on this time. I don't know why it gives that sound again. Of course, no one can shit talk Faceless. But good to see him do well. So the Black 8's actually takes a lead. That's cool. That means that the Black 8's will, if as currently standing, will be in a decent seat on the Champions phase. Anyway, as we are here for Caladrius Calamity. The Kala game. Kala. De Jong. Shevka. Got the line to run, but not the inside. That's well defended there by Ivis. Denies that at least from Shevka. Tries to put a cross in, just doesn't get there. Ran to pick up, gives it to missed. 14 viewers. Welcome. Rage. Luisa crosses in. Low cross though. Now shots by Elliot on the crossbar. Rebound Gleb. Tries to move. Couldn't get there. Still has the ball. Gets cleared away. And actually it comes down to a Calamity player, but there's just not many people up front, so they can't really do much. I guess it all depends on this guy, Shevka. Kinda needs to open up something for the team. But that just struggles. Caladrius is not an easy opponent. I mean, they won a division. It wasn't a 4th division system. I think they won Division 4. Okay, that was the lowest, to be fair. Courtois will be busy today. Rage. No, wait, did Calamity not won last game? Because they were down 2-0, right? I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, they won NTA 2-1. So sorry for saying that they lost at the previous game. They won NTA 2-1. So swap there. I mean, yeah. I have no clue what they're doing here. What a mess. Steal it through the fingers. Yes. Timeout. Calamity. Temple will come in. And Slimy will come out. They're not happy with their offensive changes, so they're gonna make an quick sub. It's like France in the World Cup. I mean, don't know if it's the right sub, but I guess they're expected to do a lot better because they haven't done anything. They're lucky it's only 1-0. That Caladrius also doesn't really create too much either. But if any team is going to score, it's Caladrius. As maybe now a threat with Puskas. Gleb. Crow shoots. Acrobatic save by Courtois. Captain Cuddles. Temple. In chill. They're building up to Shevka. Temple actually got on the side, but needs to cross it in. There's only one. Gets a header, but still goal kick. Good defense there by Caladrius. Huisa. Elliot. Needs to watch out though. Can't lose the ball here. And that's way too risky, but so far he gets away with it. Also, Calamity will get a throw in at a decent spot. So maybe they can put something in if they do this right. Actually, not too bad, but there was just too many teammates. They're gonna block each other now. That's not good. That's not good. It's kind of waste opportunity right there. Someone's not happy with this ping. As you can see, now crosses in. Maybe Chef can head it in. Gets it back, but cleared away. And Caladrius got that under control. Now in the counter, it's actually 4v3 if they do this right. But okay, so far so good. Rage. Luisa and Rage in the box. Luisa can head. Gets it back. Oh, she can make it. Rage anyway. Makes it 2-0. Takes the second ball and Caladrius. A 2-0 lead. 36 minutes. Second of the day as well for Rage. Yep. Just cross. Luisa actually got it. It was actually well defended by Ren, but they just couldn't get the second one. The rebound header. Either Ren nor Inchill. Probably something that Inchill probably should have been aware of. Because he jumped the wrong way right there. That's unfortunate. And it was kind of free header for Rage. All he had to do was hit the target, which he did. 2-0. Black 8 is up 2-1 at the moment, and don't know what minute. But that'll probably be a more interesting game, it seems. Because I just don't see, as Inchill goes AFK, I mean they have time to call timeout. They can do it now actually. No, actually never mind. Gleb just has it. Hits it away. Rage. They didn't call timeout, so and by the time he's already back now, so it doesn't matter. Corner. It's just for the game. It hopes that as corner goes with Holloman, because both goals came from header, so you gotta be careful here. Because header seems to be the place where Caladrius is scoring them today. Crosses in. Gleb, oh, saved by Courtois, and that was another header by Caladrius. Yeah, it just does. Even though the score's only 2-0, it just feels like Caladrius got this all under control. Deep ball. Actually, good ball. Now this is the chance, Shevka, 1v1, to get Calamity back in the game. Shevka, is he gonna do it? Shevka, yes sir. 2-1. And kind of out of nowhere, it is a game. A really good ball from Beer. And Shevka ice cold. Well, that's exactly what we needed as streamers, right? As viewers. Probably not deserved at all, but they got their chance, and Shevka makes them in this division. So probably very not really attended by Caladrius here. Maybe too complacent considering how the game went. Anyway, they have to refocus. It's 2-1. Need to watch out before something crazy happens here now. Attack. Well, as you can see, 7-1. I mean, that kind of tells you how one-sided it is. But also how lucky we are. It's only 2-1, so it's still like a maybe false hope. Perhaps it's false hope, but hey, you hope for something. Now Gleb, can they already put the third? Nope. Ibis, are they gonna try to get one before halftime? Cross us in. No, Puskas can shoot. I mean, his name is Puskas. Can get. No. Ibis trying to dribble. I think last time we saw that was 2004. Nope. Well, it's only because it's old player. You guys are too obsessed with penalties, man. Jeez. Penalties are actually a broken system in iOS. But hey, well, I think we'll get one. Eventually, we'll get one. Maybe the next phase. Good ball by Rage. I mean, we had a lot of us halftime. It goes 2-1, so yeah. I mean, I think Calamity can be really happy that it's only 2-1, that they even got the goal. Anyway, there's a second half. They can replant. Maybe things will go better. I think Caladrius will be like, we probably should have got more than 2. But yeah, headers are the ones that where they get most to that. Anyway, about pens. Listen, people, it has happened like in 2021 during draft cups twice even in the same draft league. So we had pens not so long ago. Now the club teams has been a while. I'll give you that. That's 2013. So that's a decade ago. But to be fair, mostly we had league systems where there was not even a chance to get penalties. Many cup games we didn't have. This tournament is all about cup config. So yeah, but penalties are rare. So 2 years ago, considering that isn't even that. Considering there are not many games that had a chance to get penalties, kind of got that. The fact that there was 2 penalty systems that game. I remember it was United against Bayern, and United won. Was at the time we were allowed to use those names, and I think it was Bode Glimt against. I completely forgot against who. Liverpool. No, not Liverpool. Someone. Oh, you know, as Connell's 2-2, and while I was talking about penalties, Calamity has equalized from out of nowhere, pretty much 2 goals, and we have a game. We just have it again because now Caladrius will have to come and score. Good ball. Now you could say keeper probably should have done better here. Dived the wrong angle. I mean, saw it late, but he had the touch. His angle was just not ideal. And Shevka again. Yeah, he's gonna be delivering for Calamity. Yeah, it was both United. I think one United won, the other one United lost. I think Borg had like all the saves for Bode Glimt. Yeah, but which is fun. But it's a lottery, you know. I guess when you're not the favorite, it probably is good that you have penalties. But yeah. And this game, from honestly, for like 41 minutes, I thought that was going to be a boring ass game because it wasn't just 2-0, it was just how they got 2-0. Like, it was really easy. But now all of a sudden things have turned out of the blue, and here maybe 3, no. So, well, I guess that's iOS. When you just don't expect it, it just turned around out of nowhere. Like one half, one team dominates, and then all the half, as of like that, they kind of forget how they played the first half. But yeah, that's iOS for you. Although I've seen it happen in real life too, especially last World Cups. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's a real life trend. But hey, this is all good for the game. This is all good for the stream. 16 viewers, you know. Welcome. Don't know how the other game goes. How's the other game actually? And what minute is it? I'm a bit limited on this. See, okay. Well, that's also. I mean, two interesting games to follow. I don't know if they're good games. I mean, any close game is a good game, right? No matter the level. Maybe. I'm just teasing that guy, by the way. Don't bother. Because an anti-joke. Fucking bros. Max kicks along. Now Caladrius did some changes, and yeah, I mean, they gotta do something. Luisa, crossbar. What team is it? Oh, Caladrius. Is that probably when Puskas played? Oh, now Klep can score. Oh no! Didn't even hit the target. Now comes back though. I think she was on. No. Yeah, well, obviously this is nothing new. As things stands, it will go to extra time, and if that also stands, then we will have penalties to determine the winner. As Luisa might go there, sees Rage, probably should see Rage. So looks now, crosses in, Rage. No, there were 3 Calamity players there. Temple. I mean, the swap somewhat has worked. I mean, not him directly, but I guess his presence. I don't know. You can make up for it, as the Black Eyes just made 3-1. So they have a decent lead now, although 2-goal lead means nothing in iOS. Gleb. I mean, headers is where Caladrius got the goals, so I'm sure they're going to try to get that one, with Luisa and Rage able to win headers. And even Puskas tries to join it now. Crosses in. No, but Puskas gets the ball back. I mean, I was gonna say Caladrius still 2-2 basically, but Ren. Oh, good ball. Now this is a fin. No, but the rebound. Oh, no. What a ball by Ivis. And actually, what a control by Rage in the beginning, but then the second part. Now, oh, if Shefka can see Temple. But that's too late now. My Shefka anyway goes through. Shefka gives it to Pierre to make 3-2. Makes 3-2. All the way down for 2-0, 3-2, Calamity. What a comeback. Who would have thought after 40 minutes this would have happened? We're not even minute 60. And Calamity. I mean, Calamity is calling a timeout. I think, bros, it's your time now. No matter. Wow. And it was Shefka with an assist again, so, and these two seem to complement each other. Both hiding the flags. Inspector Gadget. Well, the tactic of Calamity is... No, I don't think he's the leader, so... I mean, they're gonna be more cautious now. I mean, when you're not favored and you're up by 1, yeah, obviously you're gonna be a lot more cautious. Now, I will say this, they need to be aware, because Caladrius is good in the air. If you just give them all the lane to cross 24/7, one of them will go... One of those cross will be hard to defend, and... So, they should be careful with that as well, so... Yeah, but when people like park the bus all the time, it sometimes can hurt them as well. Like, yeah, you need to have some conservative approach, that's important, but especially when you're up. But if you just park the bus and then you just give them all the lane all the way till the... Yeah, let's say this part of the field. Can I show it? Please, game. Oh, I did it. If you just allow them like from till here, all they have to do is just cross it like that. And with Rage and Luisa, it just goes in, you know? So that's what I mean. In real life, it's much harder to win headers than... Yeah, first 40 minutes, I swear to you, first 40 minutes, Caladrius actually dominated. It was actually winning for 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and then I think Shefka made a 2-1 out of nowhere, and that seems to completely shock Caladrius, and that kind of fell. I mean, since then it was up and down, but Calamity made the goals. I mean, Rage had a big chance, and I think one more of I don't have events here, but one more of Caladrius had a chance. So both teams could have scored after the 2-1, but it's an equal game since then. Fine, okay, now Black Ace are gonna win 5-1. Congrats to Black Ace then if they hold on to and get the champions phase, excuse me. Brave will have get round 5, so Brave will be the hardest opponent probably. Although, no, actually no, because Atlas Lauchra and RT Banda. Never mind, there can be more hard opponents. Never mind. No, we'll have to fight if they play each other, but we'll see then. Now here's the thing. They can still win the Dev Cup, one of them, and obviously that's a prize, but I'm trying to like not overvalue the Dev Cup because it's more important to qualify for the champions phase than winning the Dev Cup, even though you get the champions phase as well in the Dev Cup. This is the kind of problem I had with that suggestion about trophies. Like, yeah, okay, trophies are cool to have in the hub, but are we just gonna value Division 2 trophies more than like finishing 5th in Division 1? I don't know about that. I think it's a wrong presence to do. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back quick because I think they'll think about it. 1 sec. Lucky they haven't started yet. Now Calamity got timeout. It seems like 23 viewers. Come on, welcome. It's a surprise score right now, as you can see. If you just tuned in, it was the Caladrius was up 2-0 at 36 minutes, and the shots at halftime was like 7-1. And as you can see, 10-4. So Caladrius still has the most shots. But the boats of Kala confuses me. Calamity, they've completed the comeback. Now, will they hold on to it? I don't know. There's still a lot of football to be played. 30 minutes and then some. Extra time, injury time. As Black 8s are 6-1 up against Brave, so they're making a statement that they're no pushovers. And Caladrius are pushing, and Beer is AFK. I don't know if they realize that. They won't have much timeouts left though, because at some point the timeout is gonna end. You only have 3, and this is probably the final one they're gonna use. No, they probably need to go. They're gonna waste that timeout now, it seems. But he came back, and yeah, here comes the timeout. Kaboom! And I think this is their final. They cannot call any timeout anymore. I mean, this could maybe hunt them if they. Now maybe they only use 2. I might be wrong, but because, like I said, both teams still have the first 4 letters are the same. It's a bit. Okay, Brave doing a. What minute is it though? Okay, Brave scored 2 goals in a row now, but they were way too far behind. Okay, yeah, it's over. I know iOS is crazy shit have happened, but I think it's over. Now, Rage, no. There are just too many calamities, man. But like I said, that one ball will fall good. If they just allow it too easily, one ball will fall good. If I was Calamity, I would be a bit more smarter. I know I can't expect much from this level. I mean, Calamity was the 3rd lowest seed or something like that, so... I don't know. No. Here the ball, Gleb might hit the corner flag if he's lucky. No, they're not even getting that. Yeah, well, they are faceless. It's not Turk. Leave him alone. My boy. What a ball. This is a good ball. But the keeper also, Max. Oh. No, okay, Max. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can actually hunt them if they do that. But I think they'll. So far, it works 10 minutes in, so 68 minutes. Caladrius need at least 1 to push extra time, 2 to win. But counters will happen with Calamity. And this is Temple. No, it's too far from the goal, but you never know with these keepers these days. Snip on the crossbar. In the old London, that would have been a goal before the patch, but yeah, probably tried because of that. Puskas, yeah, they're gonna go Rage and Lewis. I think Rage and Lewis need to be in the box for the headers because that's the strength, especially in this level. It's just a big weapon. That's how the first 2 goals came as well. Oh, good ball. Now, Luisa, can she make it? Luisa, oh, missed time by Courtois, but Luisa fell for it for some reason. Oh, what happened there? I don't know what did Courtois do, but I think Luisa was shocked by that. That as Temple go through, but yeah, that was weird. Now Temple gets inside, but can't get the ball, no stamina, and Ivis should have this and clear the way. Shevka. Nerex. So the clock starts to tick now a little bit for Caladrius. They need at least 1 in if they hold on to this one at least. Well, corner. I won't lie to you, I have no clue if headers are a strength for Calamity, but it's iOS. They can always score a header. And was that a goal attempt from there? And this is poor. This is really poor from Caladrius. Just giving the ball. So more time milked for Calamity. And offside, I think, so not even bothering looking at. 15 minutes. 15 minutes for Caladrius to save themselves. Ivis. Poor pass. But Temple, Gleb should pick it up quick. Gleb. No, Gleb. Then they finally realize they need to start crossing, but no, gets another chance at least. Rage Luis on the box. There it is. No, good defense by Calamity here. Puskas hit himself, and they see Temple open though. Yeah, and that's Temple against Alfie. Now Alfie just needs to hold him off there, wait for help, see what he can do. Maybe he can get even to get a pot tackle. Does a good job so far. That's actually done a really that's good defense there by Alfie. Gleb. Look, they play really deep. That means they can make these runs, Rage, but they just couldn't get that pass too. There was just too many blue whites. Well, Rage is trying though. It's the execution there was not great. 10 minutes, and probably some more. Black 8s have won 6-3. Frankie. Shevka. Can't lose the ball there. Way too dangerous. Oh, got another good touch by Elliot. Temple on the other end with this experience. And they're fighting against his own teammates. This is fantastic. And Nerex just go through. Are they gonna foul or just gonna go Nerex to end the game? Nerex way 4-2. And is this the end? I don't want to go that far yet, but it seems like Calamity will do it. He just went through and he just shot the far corner and beat it max. That's huge. What a really surprising result so far. Now, I don't want to say it's over because Calamity was for me the underdog and 2 goals is 2 goals. But I don't know what the hell happened with Caladrius second half. They are not creating anything. And especially since they scored that second and third. Like, it just disappeared. And now with the counters, there's going to be space, and Temple's actually on, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he is on, but oh, that touch! He just recovered himself there. Temple making moves. Temple. Oh. Is this Rafael? No. Okay. There we go. Puskas. No. There is still time. Well, not time with. Yeah, don't tell me that's about the kids, because you clearly see like the darker patch. Like I don't know what that was. Louisa, Gleb. They need to get a crossing, and they need to get it quick. That's a good one actually, but cleared away, and yeah, this is getting more harder and harder for Caladrius, and just need to get something now. They need a goal right now, right here, right now. Well, if anything, more if De Jong just saw Temple open there. But I guess he can milk time. No, this is not good. Alfie probably will look to Rachel Louisa. Gives it long. No, comes. Rage gets it. No, but just couldn't get the control. Gleb to shoot. Well cleared. 90th minute, 3 minutes. Well, it's just not gonna happen, is it? I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. Just no indication whatsoever. And Calamity, they're gonna do it. They're gonna be 2-2. They're gonna play Sunday for that last round in the challenges phase. And who would have thought that? Unless something absolutely crazy happens now between the next 2 minutes. And Caladrius will have to think twice. Now they can still qualify to the challenges phase in the Dev Cup, so at least they still got that. But it was a very disappointing journey for them in this challenges phase. And they know that. And he's just wasting time, and it's pretty much game, because even if they score, it's too late. Calamity wins 4-2 and heads to Sunday. Caladrius, they're done with the challenges phase. They'll play the developmental cup, and they'll just have to qualify to the challenges phase through that by at least making the semi-final to push a wildcard game to make the final to actually directly qualify. And obviously you want to win it once you're in the final. Shall we just get one from Calamity then? Because they'll just have to say it. Oh, at least they just have to come to the voice chat, and I'll hop in. That's right. Well, Destin did update it. Oh, I'm coming. Hold on. Oops.
Yes.
Hey, it's
Hello.
Courtois, right?
Yes.
Okay, we got Courtois here. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You forced round 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell me. How did it feel?
What a game. I'm proud of my team. I'm really proud. Some players played really well. Our tactic was really good on the ending. Like all of our players were defending and just woofing, and I think some of them rage quitted because of the woofs we did. And yeah, it was just a really good game. A lot of stress in the beginning because we saw some really good players of Caladrius joining the game, like Bros, Adri. Those are really good centimeters with really good boxes, and we were scared that they were gonna play and lose. We were really scared to lose, actually.
Well,
Go
ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The first 40 minutes, from our perspective, obviously it might be different for you because you were on the pitch. We thought Caladrius decided this game easily. Not just because they were 2-0 up. You guys didn't create anything. I think the first shot was also the first goal for you guys. So what happened after that goal? Like, what changed?
Uh, our mindsets just we were stressing, and our minds just was going from stress to uh, yeah, how do you say that? Playing better, more confidence. We had a lot of confidence in the last uh, 40 minutes of the game. Like after halftime, we were beginning to score more and more. In the first half, we came back from a 2-0 goals,
Mhm.
and I hope we can do this more against better teams, and we can set our level higher than we do now have, because our highest level is Alcatraz or the Eights. Those are the only teams we ever won against too, and Realtai and TA and all those other teams that are below us. We won against them, but not higher than that. You know,
Yeah.
we hope we can win against bigger teams now.
You play Sunday.
Okay.
You play Sunday again
Yeah.
because you're 2-2. You whoever gets. Um, I'm trying to find who you might play, so that's what I'm checking right now. Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Brave. Can't do everything myself. They won that. You could play. Now there's still 2 games to go, so that's hard to
Hmm.
tell. But it's either gonna be bloody hell, who was it? Brave. That's one. No, did you
Oh,
play Brave already? No, yeah, Brave
no.
is one of them you could
Okay.
play.
Hmm.
You could play. Well, if Lauchra loses, no, if Panda loses, that's one.
Yeah.
Who's the other game? If RT loses, no, you already played RT. Never mind, that cannot
Yeah.
happen.
We played against them.
You can Atlas.
Yeah.
Atlas, Lauchra, Banda,
Yeah.
Brave, and one more. And
Yeah.
Red Bulls. Did you play Red Bulls? No,
Uh,
that was 5. Red Bulls United.
okay.
Who would you like to play of those 5?
Red
Only
Bulls.
only 3 of them will be in that thing, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But I hope really for Red Bulls United, because that's the newest team I know at the moment. Brave, I heard some good things about them, and same for Band A. But I think we can win against Band A and the Red Bulls.
All right. Will be cool because you guys were down 2-0.
Yeah,
And then imagine going back from 2-0 to 3-2, also in the Swiss system. So that'll be interesting. Never happened before, so you'll be the first to do it.
we
Um,
will.
I like the confidence. All right, I'll stop you because we have to another game to do. I think
Yeah,
RT
okay.
Panda. Thank you for being here, and well, enjoy.
Yeah, thank you. See ya.
Bye bye. That's Courtois from the keeper from Calamity. Very confident, and I just realized it just while I was asking him, they lost the first 2 games against RT and Aurora Academy, which you probably didn't expect. But they won NTA, probably the one that you expected to. But then they won this Caladrius game, which not many did expect this. Now they have a chance. I don't know who they're gonna play because it depends on this blue call system, the strength of the opponent. They could be lucky and still play Red Bulls United. I guess that's on paper maybe the most winnable game for them. But the other 4, well, whoever comes out of it, are gonna be really tough. But we'll see. After the next 21, 30 games, we'll know who's gonna play who. So because the strength of the opponents has to be calculated because that changes every time a result happens. Anyway, well, I'm gonna stop here. On YouTube here we'll have Raw Town against Banda. I'll be here commentating. Sheba will be here too. I don't know if he's gonna talk, but he'll be here. Um, and on Twitch we have Atlas against Lauchra. So and MTZ will be on that one. So that's it from us for now. We'll see you in 20 minutes or a bit earlier. Bye bye.